Hello, welcome to one more episode, Branding and Positioning with Ed. So today my favorite topic is the difference between brand promise and brand purpose. Okay, so today's topic is brand purpose, and what I want to share is what brand purpose is and what is not. So first of all, a brand purpose is helping you to connect with the audience. So obviously we are living in a time that people are more than ever sensitive on the trust, sensitive on the why should they care, why should they trust you. And when you have the brand awareness, when you have something which is relevant, then you can connect with them much more easier than if you don't have any brand at all in your niche and in front of your target audience. It's also a very good place where you can create a common language with your avatar, with your ideal clients, because people like to talk with people who understand their needs. And in order to prove that you understand their needs, you have to talk the language they actually understand, they can connect with easy, especially on an emotional level. So Japanese pronunciation system, concretely this one is the hiragana. And if you don't understand the Japanese, and if you're talking in Japanese to the people who are your target audience, then you will miss the point. They will not understand you. So this is just one example. So always be sure that you adjust your language to people who you want to target with your sales message, with your offer, with something which might be relevant to them, not to you only, but also to them as well. Brand purpose is not a marketing tactic. So don't confuse brand promise, which can be one of the marketing tactics. So because you have to promise something, to give people receive people attention, but for the brand purpose, that's deeper. So you cannot just play as a tactic game or just something temporary. That's something which comes with you. So when you're thinking about the brand purpose, don't be too strategical. Just try to understand better who you are and who you want to attract. And that will be much more beneficial for you if you're building the brand purpose than just thinking about something as a short term and then just focus on a short term achievement. You can make it, but that's not long term game, which brand purpose definitely is. It's also not a CSR, so it's many people, many individuals, many young entrepreneurs, but also the companies that are looking now to brand and position themselves as a very responsible for the nature, ecology, CSR, like a corporate social responsibility. But that's also not brand purpose. Brand purpose is even deeper. This is something which you can do definitely, and I encourage you to do. Find some of there are so many environmental issues and social issues, but brand purpose is even deeper than just CSR. So don't confuse those two. So CSR means that you care about someone or about some social issue, but that's not your brand purpose. So what brand purpose is? Brand purpose is when you produce your movie. So you are the actor in the movie, and that's your brand. So it's actually something very fun and just imagine that you're in a movie, in your business, you're in your movie. So what you have to do is to produce something which will attract the right people, right audience. Just like with a real movie, you need to have some production on the place. You need to have some actors, some team, and also some campaign when you're going to launch the movie, and you need to have some budget as well. So your values are actually your main characters. So you really have to understand your values as a brand. Is that something which is relevant to your private life, or is that something which is relevant to your business, to your hobby, to something you want to achieve? Something you dream about. So just think about your top 5, top 10 values, because those values will be your main characters in your movie. So imagine, let's say, if you really care about the family, then you can. That's one of the main character. Obviously, will be your husband or your wife, or if you or your kids, or if you care more about wealth, then probably your main character will be someone who is making lots of money or creating the wealth. So your core values are your characters, and then connect those two as a put them together, because that's how people can understand why should they care, why should they watch your movie. Okay, so we are living in a very interesting time. We are connected on the different platforms online, but try to make it more human. Just like this video, you don't have to do anything extra, something very fancy or very high tech. You can just think about how to be human, how you can be authentic, and how you can share your purpose so then people can connect with you on the human level as well. Make it fun, very, very key. So today, when we are bombarded with so many emails, so many different posts, we are all looking for some fun. So be sure that you are providing some entertainment for the people who you are working closely with. And even if you are working with a very serious, let's say, senior executives that also want to have some fun with you, make sure that seats are comfortable. So when people have experience of your brand, then make sure that they feel comfortable, because this is something relevant for them. And be very clear about what you want to achieve with your brand, what you are standing for, so you will be sure that you don't have the wrong audience who will watch your movie. And that's once when you have a very clear idea who they are, then make sure that they feel comfortable, that they will stay with you for whole 1.5 hours, or maybe 2 hours, or maybe short movie. If you prefer a short movie, then for that 10 minutes or 20 minutes. However, always be sure that they feel comfortable and that they will stay with you from the beginning by the end of your movie, of your something you want to tell them. And my last point for today conversation is, your brand does not have to be the hero. So you don't have to really focus on to be someone who you are not. And even if you're talking with the people who are maybe in a position that you think they have more power, more money, more knowledge, more experience, still you have something to offer, and that's exactly what you have to stand for, which is your brand purpose. And when you connect with that purpose, it's much deeper, it's much stronger message than just brand promise, which everybody are doing nowadays. We are bombarded with the messages, hey, do you want this, do you want this, I have a great offer, I have, but the purpose and your purpose is something which is very unique to you. So think about what you can offer, which is only you can offer, that nobody can be you. So I hope you enjoyed this short presentation, and that my goal is to make you think about what can be your brand purpose in 2021 and upcoming years, how you're gonna share that brand purpose. I'm very curious, so please share with me what is your brand purpose, and if you have any question, you can send me a response on this email, or you can of course message me directly in a Facebook group, or just by a Facebook Messenger or WhatsApp if you are connected on WhatsApp. That's all for today. Hope you enjoy, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and looking forward to see you again next Sunday. See ya.